sure we have a tax system that reflects everybody doing their fair share. I talked about the Buffett rule. If you make more than $1 million a year, you shouldn't pay a lower tax rate than your secretary. Of American families, you make less than $250,000 a year, your taxes shouldn't go up. This is not class warfare. It has nothing to do with envy. It's simple math. If somebody like me is getting a tax break that I don't need, then two things can happen. Either the deficit goes up further, our debt increases, or alternatively, we are balancing our budget on the backs of seniors who are paying more for Medicare. Or students who are paying more for their student loans. Or a veteran who really needs help. Or a family trying to get by. Why would I ask them to sacrifice and I do nothing? When this country has blessed me like no other country could ever do. That's not right. That's not who we are. We're only here because somebody somewhere felt a responsibility to each other and to our country's future. Our story's never been about what we do alone. It's about what we can do together. And that's why we won't win the competition for new jobs and new businesses and middle-class security. We will not be as competitive as we need to be in this 21st century economy. The market will not work as well if we just respond to these same economic challenges with the same old you're-on-your-own economics. It just doesn't work. In fact, it's never worked. It didn't work in the decade before the Great Depression. It didn't work when we tried it during the last decade. Why do we think it would work now? It's not as if we didn't try it. It didn't work. Middle-class families lost more and more ground. Those folks trying to get in the middle class saw those ladders to success erode. We saw it. That's part of what our campaign in 2008 was about. That's what we're trying to reverse. And we've begun to make progress. We've got a lot more to do. We've got to build an economy that lasts because we've all got to stay in each other's success. Republican Teddy Roosevelt called for a progressive income tax. Carved out land to conserve for future generations. It was a Republican remember,